today we are going to be ranking them from who is the best playable character slash companion to who is just the absolute worst. You never want them on your team. You never want to see them in your face. Okay. If you've been a part of the streams, you've seen the good and the bad, the beautiful, the ugly, the loved and the hated. Okay. We're going to be going through this list. As you can see on screen, these are all of the people that we have today that I played personally through my games. Okay. I'm probably missing a couple people. I'm probably... Some of these aren't even characters you necessarily play as, but you have them on your side as a companion, and they add benefits to the game, or they take away. You know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to say her name yet. That's all I'm going to say. That was a leak. That was a leak. That was a little sneak peek at one of my rankings. First things first, this picture's a little weird. We have Rebecca Chambers, and we also have Billy, aka the absolute goats from Resident Evil 0. Okay, as you guys know, me personally, it's honestly a little disappointing that these characters weren't seen further within the franchise. I think they're just legendary characters. Honestly, Rebecca was my everything until I found out who Ada was, and now Ada is my everything. You know what I mean? I think Rebecca has some aura in the sense of she was such a solid character, and I would have liked to see more out of them. We're going to go ahead and say that Rebecca is a B tier character. She's legendary, but she doesn't have enough aura because they didn't give her enough aura. You know what I mean? It's hard to have aura off one game unless you're Billy. We're going Billy. Okay, Billy, second character that you can play in Resident Evil 0. You kind of play them back and forth. Billy is the GOAT. I would have loved to see Billy in future games, even if it was in like some like shittier Resident Evil games. Really heartbreaking that we didn't get to see him more, and he just has aura. He just has aura. Like, I'm sorry, he's going above Rebecca only just because he's just this badass. Like, I don't know, he's a badass. He protects her. It's aura. Like, I don't know what to say. You know what I mean? Everybody needs a Billy in their life. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, mother trucking Chris Redfield. Okay, Chris Redfield, the man of all mans. Honestly, you could call him Father Horror. Because, you know, Resident Evil started the horror genre. He was the main character. He was what everyone was paying attention. Now, chat, Chris has aura. Chris has aura. Chris is undefeatable. He's there when you need him. He's a badass. He's nice. I like Chris. I gotta say, Chris is going S tier. Chris is going S tier because it's just Chris. He's in like, he shows up in every game. He showed up at the end of RE9. He's got aura. It's Chris Redfield. Okay. Now, fourth up, Jill Valentine. I did explain this during my Resident Evil playthrough that I struggled to find a good connection with Jill. I struggled to connect with Jill because I played as Chris in the first game. And the thing about the first game, the original Resident Evil, is you don't get to really bond with, like, the characters don't really bond with each other. It's really just like, okay, if you're playing Chris, you play the game and then you save Jill at the end and then you get out. Or you play as Jill and you save Chris and you get out. There's not a lot of them like rememberable dialogue in my experience as playing with Chris that got me to like Jill. And then because of how just booty cheek Maximus fucking the third game was, I didn't even really gain a connection with her that much. Like, she has aura. I said that at the end of 3, and it's like she's definitely been through the mud, but like, fuck, I don't disrespect her though. Like, just because I don't have a connection, I don't disrespect her, but she doesn't hold that aura or that connection that I have. You know what I mean? I'm getting chills. Like, I'm literally getting chills. There's really nothing to say. Leon Kennedy is my GOAT, is my everything, is literally just the greatest of all time. I'm Team Leon. I know it's kind of a Twilight, Edward, Jake kind of situation here. It's Team Chris or Team Leon. I'm Team Leon. Okay, as someone who just played through all the main games, I'm Team Leon. I don't know what it is. Bro's got aura. Bro's got aura, and Ada's talking to him. So it's like, I'm kind of jealous of him because, like, why is Ada talking to him and not me? Next up, Claire Redfield. Claire has aura. I really liked Claire as a character. I think she's fucking solid. I like her badassness. I like her emotions. I like Code Veronica was my favorite fucking Resident Evil game. Like, dude, she has aura. In my opinion, she has aura. I genuinely like that character in the sense of like, I don't know, like I want to follow her story. I'm still wondering like, where is she now? Because we haven't seen her in so many games. Like, bro, she's a great character. So great, so legendary. I think, what's this guy's fucking name? Brad. I think we like walk with him or something. Like, he's not even a playable companion or anything like that. He kind of gets his shit rocked and doesn't really have that much aura. I mean, I don't even know if I really count him because like he doesn't have that much background knowledge. I don't think. Maybe he does. Wait, he was in. Wait, no, wait, because I think he does because he was in the first game, right? As well. Appearances. Resident Evil 2, 3. Okay. He appears 3 times. Oh, he's the one that Nemesis kills. Oh. He didn't have that much aura. Like, he wasn't a bad guy, but didn't get to really, you know, experience him that much, and he dies pretty quick, so I'll just put him at C tier. Chat, next up we have Carlos. I think Carlos has aura. I would have liked to see more out of him. I did enjoy like seeing who he was as a new character. It's not that much in depth. You only see him in 3 if we're talking main games, but he was pretty cool. I mean, like he was cool. He was cool. Uh-oh, chat. Uh-oh, chat. It's time. It's time, chat. Oh my God, the ranking of all rankings. Honestly, I should just make a separate ranking. Can I do that? Is there a way for me to just get away from me? Yo, get the fuck away from me. I don't ever want to see this companion next to me in any game ever again. Ashley might be the worst companion in any game I've ever seen. Dude, don't even get me started with her. I don't know what the devs were thinking. Most dog shit companion, and just the most, like, it almost feels sexist about how shitty she was. It's like they wanted to just say that, oh yeah, women in this game, they can't do shit. Like, bro, like, dude, I can't make this up. When Sherry was a kid and you got to like play as the child version of like Sherry, and then had her as like your companion, when she was a kid, she would distract the enemies and did more for you than Ashley ever did in the entire game. I felt like I had to hold Ashley's hand literally if she wanted to go down the stairs. Get me the fuck away. Now, holy shit. There's something about you, girl, makes my head wanna twirl. Yo, Ada's my everything. Ada's my everything. I would do anything for Ada. Ada's my queen. Like, what do you want me to say? I'm getting chills. Like, if Ada isn't just like literally mommy, like what? Like, bro, Ada is the fucking GOAT. Ada's badass, and she's a lot of other things. Dude, Ada was peak. I really wanted to see, dude, I don't care if I saw Ada for like a millisecond in Resident Evil 9, I think I would have like gone insane. Like, all I wanted to see was just like somebody looking at Leon, and then it like pans backwards and you just see like a red flap of a coat in the distance, but you don't see anything else. I would have lost my shit. Holy shit, I love me some Ada. All right, Ethan Winters. Okay, Ethan Winters, aka the Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 8 character. I mean, I don't really think he has a lot of aura. He's kind of a bitch boy. I feel like he's a little bit of a bitch boy. He doesn't really have the whole aura factor, the whole Chad factor. He kind of just wants to get Mia back, and that's about it. I mean, like, he's got like superpowers. He can basically like rejuvenate or whatever, but he really doesn't have that much aura. I mean, he has more aura than Brad. I'll put Brad down here. I'll put him in C tier. Now this one, chat, this is honestly like a deep cut, because this is Barry. This is Barry, bro. Who is the father of Moira. So this was Resident Evil Revelations 2. Barry actually has unheard of aura. I've never seen such a fucking lad, such a gentleman, someone who's just clearly in his almost 50s with so much aura. Bro's running around, acrobatic as fuck, being able to do, like, dude, he's like a younger, or he's like an older Chris. You know what I mean? He has so much aura, and he was like so determined to get Moira back and shit. He's an S tier for me, bro. I would have loved to see more of him. He's fucking goated. Now, this is where I need to kind of restrain myself. I kind of want to jump through my monitor right now just because this guy has the last name Wesker. But, you know, I'm okay. I'm okay. It's not like I'm getting chills and want to, like, murder him in GTA. What? Jake is... he's kind of douchey. He's got a little douche in him. I think the only positive thing about Jake is that he wants to protect Sherry. So it's like, okay, cool. Thanks. I appreciate you for protecting her. But like, I don't know, dude. You saw when like Leon was trying to talk to her and then he's all like, get away from my girl. Like, bro, shut your ass up. I'm going to say, I'll give him a C only because he like takes care of Sherry. That's it. That's literally it. Helena, she's honestly just an agent that helps Leon, but she's not bad. I don't know. Once again, I don't think they really give her that much lore. They don't really give her that much lore. She kind of just has to, she's kind of just there. So with that being said, she kind of has Brad energy because she's just there. Next up, Sherry. Seeing that, you know, they brought her back, older character, more developed, more lore. She's got some aura. I'm not gonna lie. I've grown to, you know, appreciate Sherry. S tier, I was gonna say she might be up there. I could do this. I could do that. I'd love to see her. We saw her in 9, right? As like the comms communications person. I would love to see her in the next game or something like that, right? Next up, we have Piers. We play him in Resident Evil 6. Unfortunately though, Piers doesn't make it out. But just seeing him in 6, he had some fucking aura. He had aura. He was badass. I liked him a lot. I'm gonna say, for me personally, I'm gonna put him like here. I want to put him here. I think that's fair. I like that a lot. I'm not gonna rank her. I regret it because I don't know. Hey, people are already commenting on my other tier list, so I don't want to piss anybody off because I haven't really played her. Shiva. She's dope. She's dope. She's badass, powerful woman. You know, power to her. I played with the AI, so that made it a little bit frustrating. I thought she was a cool character, though. I don't think she holds anything crazy. But I think she's a cool character. So I'm going to put her C. I'm going to put her C tier. Next up, chat, we have Heineken. Okay? We have Heineken, the absolute GOAT. Heineken, absolute fucking legend. I always talked about her. I always was hyped when I saw her. And at the end of 4, when, you know, you don't hear from her forever, and then she's finally like, oh, you know, it's good to hear from you guys. Legendary. I was super glad to see who she was. And I'd love to see more about her because why did she disappear? You know what I mean? She kind of just disappeared. I think I'm going to put her here. Next up, we have Louise. We have good old Louis, sorry. Resident Evil 4. I like his personality a lot. I do. It was confusing because he didn't want to be this bad guy, but then like he just came off the wrong way, bro. I feel like he had a lot of regrets, and when he died, it was kind of sad, but it's just like, bro, you came off the wrong way, and I think that just affected a lot. But I actually really liked his personality, and seeing him and stuff like that. Pretty memorable character, I think, you know, stands out. I'm gonna rank him here. Next up, Moira. Okay, W Overwatch. Moira, Resident Evil Revelations 2, absolute goated. Really liked her too. I thought she had a lot of emotion. It was really cool to see her story, her going alongside Claire. I think she's kind of like, I don't know where I see her. She's not crazy, but she's she's cool. I do like her a lot more than these characters. I think I'm gonna put her here. I'm gonna put her B tier. She's a nice character. I could see more from her. I like that, but I don't like her more than Rebecca or Carlos. I'm gonna actually change Rebecca to here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, this one is a little bit interesting as well. These are some Revelation 2 polls. Jessica, okay? Jessica is devious. Jessica is kind of like Ada, but doesn't have as much aura and is, you know, not my everything. You know what I mean? Jessica turns out being evil, so she's really just finessing Chris. I liked the personality and everything like that, character design, whatever, but I wouldn't say she held aura. I would say she was actually kind of annoying in some aspects, or just like didn't really care about her. I'm gonna put her here. I'm actually gonna put Helena up here. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put Helena up here and I'm gonna move her down here because it's just like Brad, not much to him, really. I mean, yes, but no. And then Jessica, nah. Next up, we have an actual GOAT of himself, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is Parker. Now, Parker actually has some aura. I liked Parker, and I'm sad he didn't come back. I liked Parker. Honestly, I do want to say this too. There are honestly a couple more companions. Revelations 2 and Revelations having a lot of, you know, little like miniature side characters and stuff like that. But we aren't going to include them all, but I do just want to give a quick like shout out slash honorable mentions to all of the side characters in the Revelations games, because honestly there's probably like 7 of them total if you're including like all, you know, Chris and all of them. But yeah, anyways, Parker's goated, holds a lot of aura for me. I would have loved to see more of him. I think I'm gonna put Parker, here in B tier because he's like an honorable mention, kind of like a legend for me because of Revelations, but he's not like this. If they played more of him, it would have stood out more for sure. And then last but not least, chat, I don't think this is really that hard to say. Grace is by far a legendary character from literally just that one game. I mean, you have to give credit to the actress herself, but just such a developed and interesting character and such a unique look of having someone who's like so scared to be there and everything. Legendary fucking character, and I truly would love to see more of her. And I'm gonna put her just like that. And we already mentioned this, but I haven't really played as Rose, so I don't want to rank her. But if you guys want to comment down below in the video or anything like that, let me know what you guys think of Rose, or if I should play the DLCs. But that right there, clap it up. That right there is my official companion slash playable character tier list, and who I just think are the absolute goats. The GOAT himself, and then, you know, not the goats. Absolute legendary. Thank you all, and let's move on.